Okay, my friends, so today I want to tell you about the two things I'm absolutely fucking petrified of. The first one, let me lay these out for you and then I'm going to walk you through them. So, thing number one, I am absolutely petrified of is being average. Thing number two that I'm absolutely petrified of is not being able to provide and not being able to protect Emma and Barney. So let me just quickly walk you through those two things and where I think that all comes from. So thing number one, in terms of that fear of being average, man, it keeps me awake at night. It scares the shit out of me. I mean, you watch the news, you read the things that are in the paper, and you see what some people are fucking dealt with in this life, and you also see in terms of sort of like the possibilities and the opportunities are out there in the world right now, and you're just like, man, I am so grateful for sort of the position that I'm in, but at the same time I also know that it's this fear of being average that drives me to put myself in these sort of fucking positions where you can do good shit and you can make good things happen, and I think that is a good thing. I think it's that fear of being average that drives me. I think it's that fear of being average, that fear of not being part of the mediocre majority that just sits there and makes fucking excuses each and every single day for their situation. I think that is good, because I think far too often people settle for average, and in my experience, when you settle for everything, you get fucked, and that is not a good thing at all, in my mind. The second thing, so the fear of not being able to provide and not being able to protect. When we were growing up, my old man, absolute legend that he is, Chris. So my dad, he worked for a bank from when he was 16, and he worked there. In fact, it ended up being till he retired. So sort of like back when you had a job for life type thing. Now I remember when I was probably, I don't know, 12 or 13, my dad coming home from school one day. I was coming home from school one day, and even though my dad back then had been in the bank for, I don't know, 20, 30, 40 years, whatever the fucking time was, in fact it was probably nearly 25 years then, coming in and being like, so I just got pulled into an office today and got told that I no longer have a job, and thanks for the last 25 years, but basically fuck off. At which point, I don't know what it was, it was ingrained in my mind at the time that I don't ever want to be in a situation where I am controlled or in the control of my future, or my family's future is ever controlled by someone else. And I think that what sort of brought out the natural fucking provider, protector, freedom seeker, entrepreneurial spirit that has put me where I am today. But it still scares the shit out of me each and every single day. It's like, man, I want to make sure that I'm never in that situation. Now, fortunately enough for my old man, for Chris, some things happened. It meant he actually kept his job, and it meant he did like another probably 20 or so years there at the bank, which is cool, or whatever it might be. But that sort of like shaped me, shaped my mindset, shaped my mentality, and changed the way I think about things. So if you ever sit there and you think, you know what, I am scared of being average, or I'm scared that I'm not going to be able to provide or be able to protect for the people that I love, then I fucking get it. I am there each and every single day, and I think that is a good thing, because I think, my friends, that is the spirit, that is the fire, that is the fucking drive behind this whole movement we call having a one-man empire. It's that natural born provider, protector, freedom seeker that lives inside of all of us. It definitely lives inside of me, and it's definitely that thing that keeps me going each and every single day, to make sure that I pick up the phone, to make sure that I'm marketing, to make sure that I'm doing the selling, to make sure that I'm systemizing, to make sure that I'm automating, to make sure that I'm taking this whole game to the next fucking level.